Mexico has changed me. Let me explain. I've been in Mexico for almost 6 months now, and whenever you're in a different country for longer, you start to adopt some things here and there. So let's start with the daily habits that I developed here in Mexico. First of all, I basically stopped using the oven. Why? Well, because for some reason Mexicans like to put all their pans in the oven, and who wants to take out all that stuff every single time you want to bake something? I've never seen Joss's family use the oven, ever. The next point is that now I eat jalapenos with everything. I already liked jalapenos before coming here, but since they are always in this house, I now eat them all the time. Also in general, I eat spicier food than before. And I think I already developed kind of an immunity to spiciness. Check this out. I'm fine. Now, one huge benefit of being here for so long is that now my Spanish is way better than before. At least that's what you guys told me in our last video, and I hope you actually meant it. Now, since we're talking about languages, maybe you also want to improve or learn a new language. With our sponsor of this video, our good old friend Lingoda, you now have the chance to get 3 months of language classes for free. This program is called Sprint and is taught by qualified native speakers that actually know what they're doing. Here's how it works. There are 2 options you can choose from, either the Sprint or the Super Sprint. If you choose the Super Sprint, you will take 30 classes a month for 3 months. And if you will attend every single class and you won't miss any class, you will get a full refund of the program fees. Fine. Now if you choose the Sprint, you will take 15 classes a month for 3 months. And if you will attend every single class and you won't miss any, you will get 50% of the program fees back. These are the languages you can choose from. Just read them. The deadline to sign up for the Sprint is September 8th, and the Sprint itself starts on September 23rd. Now, the spaces of the Sprint are limited, so if you want to do it, sign up on time. To sign up, you have to pay a deposit, and if you use the link in our description, you get a €10 discount on it. Now, if you attend all classes, you will get the deposit and the program fees back. But only if you actually attend all the classes, so make sure you're committed and read all the rules, okay? Read all the rules, guys. So if you're interested, then go to our description, click on the link, and I hope you learn a lot and have fun. Bye. Milk!
Fran!
I'm fine.
Chile de árbol, dude.
Now the last habit when it comes to food is that I pretty much stopped eating candy. This might offend some Mexicans, but I'm really not a fan of candy with chili. Like, not at all. So, the problem is, a lot of the candy here is with chili. And in this house, where Joss lives, pretty much all the candy they have is with chili. For example, this. Already this. It has chili. Or tamarind, I don't know. But no, it's not my thing. Of course, I could go to the supermarket and just buy candy without chili for myself, but I guess I'm just too lazy. I'm starting to sweat. And I'm now sharing this deodorant with Joss's father. Because he took it because it was laying on the stairs, although I bought it, and now I took it back and I'm using it. So now let's get out of here. It's weird, and I never thought I would say this, but in Mexico in summer it's so hot that now I get excited for cold days. Yesterday was one of the colder ones. It was only 22 degrees, and it was so nice that I was not sweating at night like Joss usually does all the time. What's even more interesting is that here in Mexico, since it's so hot, I stay inside pretty much all the time. So which means in Germany I'm more tan than here in Mexico. What a world.
Weirdo.
I always used to hate on the construction on the German Autobahn because they take years and make you slow down like every 30 minutes. But now I think a little bit differently and I kind of appreciate it. Can you believe that? Here in San Luis Potosí, I barely see construction on the street. What I see instead is holes like these. A lot of them. One time Joss and I got a flat tire because we fell in one of these holes. And it was raining like crazy. And since we're talking about rain actually, after a few minutes the city is flooded completely. Now what's very cool to see is that Mexicans don't even get bothered by the holes. They're super good at driving around them. They're like dum doo dum doo dum. And actually Joss is also pretty good at it. She wanted me to say that. I hope these holes get fixed soon because they're not only dangerous for drivers, but also for pedestrians. One thing that makes a huge difference in my life here in Mexico is that I'm finally on time. In Germany, I'm usually 15 minutes late and I'm freaking out because Germans expect you usually to be on time. And here I come 50 minutes late and I'm still the first one. That's awesome. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. There are probably some of you that are thinking, what the hell is that, Yannick? Well, I'm now a mustache guy. The other day I was shaving my beard in various shapes and ended up with a mustache. Some say I look like a dad, but I feel more like Burt Macklin, FBI. Most of the people on Instagram didn't like it. My suegra hates it, and my parents I guess it's time to take it off. But not without taking some memorable photos. And then it was time to say goodbye. What do you think?
No! What the hell? Oh my gosh.
Buenos dias, hermosa.
Ugh.
What do you think about my beard now?
It sucks.
Should I take it off now?
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going with the script. It's not a script though. I'm doing it on the spot. Now there are 3 more reasons why Mexico has changed me. The first one is that Joss and we both feel very motivated here in Mexico because a lot of her friends want to be entrepreneurs. I don't know how to say that word. Entrepreneurs. So many of her friends want to build their own businesses, they're creative, they want to be independent. And Joss and we want to do the same thing. So it's just amazing to be surrounded by like-minded people. Where Mexico has changed my life more than all the previous points is when it comes to YouTube. When we started our channel, we only had 1,000 subscribers from all over the place for a very long time. But at one point, YouTube decided to push one of our videos in Mexico. You guys decided to subscribe to our channel, and that gave us the motivation to keep going. Now we have subscribers from all over the world. It's a mix of everything, but Mexico happened to be the first one. And you guys are super active in the comments, so thanks for the support, guys. And lastly, here's how Mexico has changed my life completely. It's the woman behind the camera. Joss! Joss here was made in Mexico. She was literally made in Mexico.
Born and raised.
And I guess it's fair to say that because of that, Mexico really changed my life, because she changed my life. If I wouldn't have met her, I wouldn't have had experienced the Mexican culture, the Mexican food, the Mexican people, everything that Mexico has to offer. The beaches, dude, Tulum.
Yeah, I know. You also changed my life, and I feel like it has been for the better, 100%.
Yes.
I regret nothing, and I hope you had fun with me. Well,
I had fun, but now being here for the last 6 months has really given me an insight into her life. Also, how I think she grew up back then. Mm-hmm. So now I know why she is the way she is today.
Yes.
Why she is so...
Hey? Cuidadito.
Just kidding. No, being in a relationship with someone from another country can be scary at the beginning, but in the end, it might be totally worth it, and I'm glad that Mexico, this Mexican girl, changed my life.
I'm glad you let me into your life. If you want to know how Germany changed me, then let us know in the comments down below.
And now, after all this nice talk about her, if you want to watch the video where we talked about the problems that come with dating a Mexican, especially her, then click here.
Not total.
Otherwise, we see you next week. Adios, muchachas.
Cheers. Oh! What the fuck? Yannick! By the way, I'm not supposed to be in this video, so cheers.